Okay folks, just a short video. This is my 1966 Morris Minor. I've had some problems with the rear brakes, so I just want to give people that don't know, like myself, with learning as we go along, just to give you some tips. Excuse the shaky camera. Right, rear brake shoes, 1966 Morris Minor. This is a proper way to do them. This is a proper setup, the way they go. This here, I've got the axle on the bench. Workbench is very handy. So this here is the rear passenger side. Yep. This is it sitting as it would be on the car, facing forward. I've got the diff removed. Here is the diff here. That's the rear diff removed. What I've done is I've fitted a new bearing and a new seal in here. Remove this nut, there's a spring washer, and take the seal off. Replace this rear seal if it's leaking. I'll just give it a good clean. Yeah, that's all the gearing. I'll be fitting a new gasket with some silicone sealant in here as well. Instant gasket to help. It's just a paper gasket that goes on it, but it's 1966, so a paper gasket won't do it now. It's worn, wrinkled around about the edges. So just to make sure, I'll not only fit the paper gasket but some instant gasket. But anyway, back to the rear brakes. This is the way that they go on for those of you that's took your brakes off and not sure how they go back together. This is how they would be on the car. Your rear cylinder would sit like this, obviously. Your hub, your adjuster, brake shoe adjuster sits in here. This is it here, the hub adjuster on it. Slides in to this opening here. I'll show you the rear. With the paw facing down the way on the axle. I've fitted a new bearing in here as well. I've still to fit a new nut and a new washer. I have them ready to go on as well. I got these new shoes from ESM. I think they were about 19 quid round there, thereabouts. Delivered. But this is the way they go. There's two holes here and there's two holes here. That's the way. Match them up. I see some photos on the internet or some videos. Some people have them round this way or that way. This is the way they go. The reason for that is because there's a hole here. See this cut out? Zoom in. See this cut out? That there is for the adjuster to sit in. The adjuster sits in there. So make sure that hole here goes. You can see the round mark here where the old adjuster has sat. That's the way it goes. So an easy reference point is there's two holes here in the shoe on the opposite sides. Just got one. Make sure they line up. The heavy tension screw goes at this side. The weaker, longer one goes near on the side of the cylinder. That's the way that goes at the back of it. There's a heavy one in there and the lighter, longer one in this side of the cylinder. That's the proper way they go. You can see it. The reason for that is there's two more level edges here on this as well, and the reason for that is they're different from the front. If you can see, especially that one with that's for the adjuster, as I said. This one's more round here, this edge so round, this one's more square. The reason for that is this square level edge here, they both fit onto or rest on this heel. See that? And that one fits on, this side fits on top of the cylinder. But the reason they're more level is they fit onto or rest on this shoulder, this heel. And then obviously you have your beehive spring clips here. Now I'm going to give a tip to fitting them. I made this tool, and see it? It's a 1/4 drive socket. I put it on my bench. (6mm) socket. Put it in my vise on the bench. I cut a hole, a slot from it with my angle grinder, and it just fits onto my ratchet handle that I got out of my 1/4 drive socket set. (6mm) socket you want, got a slot in it, and what a difference it makes for fitting these beehive. I'll show you. It just fits right in there, and it helps you to turn them and place them on the hook at the back of the back plate here. It's still fiddly and still not the best job to do, but it makes life a lot easier when you're fitting them. And I'll give you a tip as well. This is a beehive screw. Beehive. This is a beehive spring here. The new ones that you get from ESM or whatever other suppliers you're using, they come with, this is more round, but the ones you get are more of a square hook on them. Open them up with your pliers just slightly, and it helps it hook on at the back, because I say they're more square. The new ones are fitted in here. It's more of a square hook that's on them. So open up the hook a bit with the pliers, and it makes it a lot easier to get them fitted. Far easier. Yeah, as I say, and what to do is, before you offer the shoes up to the back plate, fit these on, and you have them on your bench or on the ground, whatever. Put them on first, like so, fit them, and then lift them up and put them on the back plate. It's easier if your hub is off as well. As I say, I'm doing the new bearing, so my hub was off. Even if you're not doing it, you can take the hub off, it's not a problem. If you've got a hub puller, or just tap them off. These come off very easy. It's not a big press or a big pull or anything you need. They come off reasonably easy with some bars behind here. You can get them off with a tap with a hammer. They will come off easy enough. But as I say, even if you're not removing this, fit the springs on the shoes first and then lift them over. Even if you can fit this one on, get that fitted, lift them over, and then you can put this one on easy enough, because this one is a lot more give in it than that one. This one's solid, but that one has a lot more give. So you can fit that one, fit it on the back plate, and then stretch this one easy enough on. It makes life a lot easier. as I say, it's just a short video to let you know which way the shoes actually go. These two holes, line them up. Flat heel here goes on here. And this here, very important, goes, your adjuster goes on there. This part here, the cutout fits into there. It makes life a lot easier just having a set to look at in front of you. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.